Hey, what's going on? Zero Day J here. Hope all is well. It's Wednesday, April 17th, but as you can see here, it's 2:30 in the morning. I'm in my Take Profit Trader account. I actually finished trading this a little while ago. Um, Once again, the market has blessed us with VWAP. So let me show you. Well, let me show you what I did. This is what I'm at. I'm done. I can't trade anymore. I didn't even want to go over 1500, but it kind of happened on my last trade. Um, but I'm up 1500, another 1535 bucks in my Take Profit Trader test account. Trading the overnight, a little risky because it's a little unpredictable. But if you have VWAP, if VWAP is in range, there's a really good chance that it's going to play off of it, whether it bounces or rejects and all that type of stuff. So that's what happened. I'm going to show you. Uh, I'm going to break down these trades again because it's fresh. Once again, it's fresh in my mind. I feel like deja vu, just like the night before, but this is in a good way, not me nuking accounts. So check this out. Let me. Okay. So also, I want to show you this too. Look at this today. Here's my performance. I won 100% of my trades. 100%. What's this P&L? Can I see this? Let's see. Oh, here we go. Look at that. It's fucking crazy. 100% of my trades. Every trade. Average trade time, a minute, 49 seconds. This is cool information. So if you're in your TradeAvate account, right? Doesn't matter if you're trading with Apex, Take Profit Trader, whatever prop firm you're using. If you're using TradeAvate, you just hit this little thing and it'll show you all position history on a date. You can do a date range. It's really fucking cool. So anyway, let's get to it. So this is what happened. I missed all of this. The market was just going sideways, and then for a while, for hours, right? This is the 5-minute chart. I'm on the NQs, and then couldn't get over this channel, right? And then sure enough, it rejects. So from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, a little over an hour, it dumps from fucking 1934.50 or 1935 to 17,778. So 17,935 minus 17,778. 157 points. Okay. And look, we finally see some pivot points happening. We see some pivot points finally. And what does it do? It wicks way below this pivot point. Bounces off of this fractal. I don't think this fractal was here. It probably appeared when it got that low. This is just a trend line. But it dipped below the pivot point, bounced back out of it, and then started slowly working its way up. Like right now we're at 17,901. So we're right here. Okay. But it went all the way as high as 17,922. Look what happens here. Here's VWAP, right? The blue line is VWAP. This green line and this is all the one indicator. Let me get rid of the orb for a second. Look at this. So here we are, VWAP. Here's the pivot points. The orange line is a pivot point. Okay, you have to really pay attention to that right now for this specific video and the breakdown of my trade. So get the lower VWAP band and the upper VWAP band. This is the range, the VWAP range I like to call it. Okay, so what happens? We bounce from this dump, this 157 point dump. We're bouncing, we're coming back up, and look what happens. We hit the lower VWAP band, and what do? We reject off it once. If you were playing this, I was watching. This is when I started watching. I passed out in bed, and then moving up with my wife, and then I woke back up to say goodnight to the kids, and then I came down here to turn the dishwasher. I don't even know what I was doing. I had to just finish up some stuff before I went to bed. And sure enough, of course, I'm a DJ. I'm a degenerate. I'm going to look and see what the chart is doing just in case there's something to do, right? But not like a total degenerate forcing trades. Like now I have my strategy, this is one of my strategies, playing the VWAP. And look what happened. I opened up the laptop and I said, oh, we're getting close to the VWAP range. So let me just sit here and watch. And what do? We reject once, twice, 3, 4 times. Then we finally get in VWAP, right? And this is what? 12 o'clock, midnight on the West Coast, 3 o'clock on the East Coast. We reject. I don't even know why this happened here. Maybe it was a moving average. I don't even really keep the moving averages on anymore. Yeah, it was kind of like on the 21 and rejected off the 21. Comes back on the VWAP. At some point here, this is when I make my first trade. Let me close this out. I make my first trade here, probably because I'm not really sure. I don't know why I made that trade, but I did. Made a quick $45. Lost out on a fuck ton of money because it came all the way down. Like, look, this is how my thing started. This is how it started. Another lost opportunity, right? Not that it matters because I'm up $1,500 and I'm done. Don't need to trade this until Thursday or the overnight, go Wednesday or into Thursday, depending on what the market, what the chart's showing me. So anyway, man, this went from 52.50 down to 31, and all I got was 2.25 points. But all is not lost because what did we do? We go down below VWAP. We fall out of, we come back down to the lower VWAP band. And I know there's a really good chance that it's going to bounce from there. So what do? I go long. I have orders in. I have an order in at one spot, and then I had an order in below it just in case it dipped below it to grab another one. So I had 2. So one of these, I make $50 on one and $90 on the other. I'm out. Okay, so there we go. Now I'm cruising. Now I'm up like 200 something dollars. Then it comes back up, rejects. I guess you could say it rejected off of the 105. Excuse me. I need some water, but I'm going to fight through it. Comes back down to VWAP again, right? This just keeps happening. And what do? I get back in. Same thing kind of happened. I got filled on one, and then I grabbed another one. And on one of them, I made $30. On the other, I must have gotten in this one. Yeah, I see what I did. Trying to play like this bounce here, but it dipped below it, and I had another order at VWAP, the lower VWAP end again, the 85 and 30. That's 115, and then I got that. Was that on the way down? Oh, that was on the way down. I think. I don't even know what happened here because this is where I played. This must have been on the way down. I think I don't even remember. But then I played VWAP, the bounce on VWAP. I got a 2 right there. Oh, there it is. I took it from 36.25 to 45.75 for $380. Got almost all. I missed out on some. I missed out on. You're never gonna get all of it. It went up another 5 points. Then it comes back down again. I get in, and I take this one. It just kept coming back down. It just kept coming back down here. So what did I do? I just kept playing it. Let me get rid of these moving averages. Let me get the orb back in there. All right, just to clear it. So it just kept coming back to it. So I kept playing it. I kept playing the bounce. And I had stops in place in case it dumped underneath it, but I didn't think it would because we were coming out of, the doldrum. We dumped so far. Maybe it could have came back, up, went down another leg, hit the pivot point again, but it didn't because it broke into this VWAP range and started fucking working in here, and I knew it was going to work. I didn't know, but I just had a feeling it was going to work its way up to VWAP, and it comes back down here. Let's see, let me go back here. What time is this? 12:08. Where's the big one? Here. All right, so 12:11 is when I made that big trade. What time is that? Is that this one? No, that's 12:30. 12:11 is right here, right? 12:10 candle, and worked all the way up. I got a lot of it, actually. I got a good amount of it, but I still didn't get all of it, right? I took it from 38 to 52, 14 points. And then it went up to 63. It went up another 10, 11 points. Then I took it down here because I saw the way the candles were working. And a lot of times when it's working like this, it'll work its way down to the 9 EMA. It'll either bounce or it'll reject. It bounced a little, came back, and then rejected. I played it for $80. I took little bit of a shot there. Like it wasn't, you know, the 9 and the 34 on the 1 minute, but they're good. So was the 200 and the 300. But anyway, that was just a small shot, and I got most of it. I took it from 52 to 48. It went down to 45, whatever. So now we're just bouncing around, chopping around, I guess you could say. I mean, this is a big candle. I didn't get any of that. I didn't trade again until we went all the way down here and then came back up to the, here it is, the 34. This is the 34. So this little teal line is the 34 EMA, and the white line is the 34 SMA. And it came up to it. I played it down, thinking it was going to go back down. This is probably me moving my stop and locking in gains. I should have held it longer because I knew it was just going to go back down to VWAP. And what does it do? It goes back down to VWAP. I get in. What time is this? 12. Yeah, this is a 12:35 candle. See, look, it came back down right to the lower VWAP band, and then bounces. And look what I do. What an idiot! I could have been done here. So I get 150, which is great. I take it from 35 to 42. And what does it keep doing? It just goes up another 40 points. It goes up another 40 points. It goes from literally, well, it goes from the lower VWAP band. Look at this. From here all the way up to VWAP. And it hits the pivot, almost hits the pivot point. And then it rejects. So I played the rejection on VWAP, and it got a little sketchy because, well, I would have been done. All I needed to go up was another 15, 20 points, and that would have put me right about at 1,500, but I didn't hold on enough. Cost myself time and money, but whatever. Here I am up, 2 hours later. But that's besides the point, because I was trading in my Apex account too. But that's going to be another video, obviously, when I post my Apex update video. So make sure, if you're seeing this, make sure you subscribe to my channel if you're not yet, because I post updates on whatever prop firms I'm trading with every day. And now I've been live streaming, so I'll live stream throughout the day at some point. So anyway, yeah, so I missed this 40-point move. Even though I got some of it, I missed another 40 points. And then I played VWAP. We hit VWAP, okay? We go from the lower VWAP end to VWAP. It gets over. I get a little nervous here because I get in at 72. No, I got in at 77 short for the VWAP rejection, and it went all the way up to 84. Like, I was down as much as 140, 150 bucks. And sure enough, I got out. I could have stayed in a little longer, but I got 85 bucks out of that for the VWAP rejection. And then it went down even more. And then I don't know why, I played the bounce on the 200 and the 34 right here for like 35 bucks. I could have held that longer, and then, but I just was, at that point, I was willing to lose money in some of these trades here because I was so far up. I was okay with losing the trade, but I didn't lose any trade. And then one more time, we come up, we hit VWAP again. What time is this? 107, so it's the 105 candle, right? Is this it? It's 4 o'clock right here. We reject off of VWAP, right? We reject off of VWAP, and I take it for 100. What did I take it for? 145 and 30 bucks, so 175 bucks. And sure, I could have, got back in and went long, and like, look at all this. We've gone up a ton since then too. But I was done. It pushed me to 1,535. I'm actually a little bit over 50%. So now there's a couple things I could do. I could get in a trade and lose money, which is stupid, right? Because what happens if it works in my favor and I get more money? Then I have to go higher, because with take profit trading, it's so weird that they have a consistency rule for the test, to pass the test to go pro and be a funded trader. They have the consistency rule there, so you can't go up more than 50% on any trading day during the test of your total profits. So I'm up over 50% here. So what I'm going to have to do is go up to 3,000, at least 3,070, or I could use $35 and do that. But I'd rather just go to 3,070 because now I'm just messing. Now I'll be horsing around and I can, do something stupid and go up. I go up more. I don't want to go up more. So I'm just going to leave it the way it is. I mean, look at this. And we got back over into, over the VWAP right here, bounced off of VWAP, went through the pivot point. We had a rejection from the pivot point, came back to VWAP. I mean, there's so many opportunities here. Blew through the pivot point that time, got into the orb, went to the orb. And this is, started trading in my Apex account, the top orb rejection and the upper VWAP band. I got in around here and made money. I think I'm up between two of my three funded accounts. I'm up like 700 and something, $750. So anyway, look what's happening. We kind of dipped. We hit the top orb, fell through the bottom orb, but bounced off the pivot point. Now we're back in the orb again. And yeah, I mean, I probably would have traded this in my Apex account, but I was making this video for you guys because why not? And I shouldn't be trading anymore anyway. It's almost 3 o'clock in the morning. I should go to sleep. That's what I should be doing. So anyway, thanks for watching. If you like this video and you got some value out of it, leave a thumbs up, share your thoughts, subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed yet. My Take Profit Trader link is in the description below. My coupon code is ZERODAYJAY for Take Profit Trader. So if you're already a Take Profit Trader member and you want to support the channel, next time you buy an eval or you buy an eval account or whatever, throw in my promo code ZERODAYJ and you'll get the same discount. You'll get the same, whatever promotion they're running, you'll get the same deal with my promo code versus using Take Profit Traders, and you'll be supporting me and not them. Or just click on my link. But I think if you just enter in my thing, that would be cool. If not, no big deal. I'm cool with it either way. And my Apex Trader link is also in the description below. I do not have a custom coupon code yet. I'm waiting on that. And but as of right now, they're having an 80% off sale for the whole month of April and 1 day to pass. So with that said, I'll let you guys go. And thanks for watching this if you made it this far. Have a great rest of your day. Talk to you soon.